Hey everybody, it's Aaron Norris with the Norris Group. It is actually Wednesday, November 23rd. It's Thanksgiving, so we're going to be closed for the next 2 days. But what do you think about a Trump presidency and what does it mean for real estate? That and much more as we cover the biggest headlines in real estate. Up on the radio show and the podcast this week, we've got episode 5 of I Survive Real Estate. We take a little bit of a break, and this gives us an opportunity to listen to the show that we taped back on October 21st, where you helped us raise over $80,000 for charity. Up this week, we've got the entire panel on stage, one of my favorite points of the show every year. You won't want to miss Bruce Norris and the entire panel talking about everything from the lending industry, interest rates, and how online listings have revolutionized the industry. 31% of home sales completed in August were cash sales, according to CoreLogic. Existing home sales are at their highest in 10 years at 5.6 million, according to the National Association of Realtors. 3.4 million single-family investment homes in the U.S. are owned by investors not in their home states. And not surprisingly, a lot of those owners are blue states moving into red states to own investment properties. States with the most investments include Florida, North Carolina, Tennessee, Arizona, Georgia, Texas, and Michigan. And states with the most out-of-state investors include Arizona, Nevada, Florida, New Jersey, and Michigan. Check out this cool map from RealtyTrack where you can click on the state and find out where the investors are coming from. It's pretty cool. Fannie Mae released its 2016 Economic Housing Outlook, showing they expect to see growth continue at a normal level despite not knowing the regulatory decisions of the new administration. They're expecting a similar GDP for 2017, but they are watching closely to see some policy and regulation shifts to see if that's going to affect their decision, but we probably won't find out anything about that until later in 2017. The CFPB has filed to have a rehearing on a recent ruling in October where 2 out of 3 judges decided the CFPB's structure was unconstitutional. The ruling was that the agency and the director had too broad a power and there was not enough oversight. Well, Trump's team has vowed from early on that it wanted to dismantle the Dodd-Frank Act, which was what created the CFPB to begin with. The CFPB has received over 1 million complaints on its online portal to protect consumers. And of course, we just had the Wells Fargo debacle, so everyone's like, yay, CFPB. So we'll have to put it, keep it on the radar, because as far as I've seen, he hasn't said much about this being a big issue for him in the first 100 days. So we'll have to wait and see. Speaking about a Trump presidency, in an August speech to home builders, Trump opined that 25% of the cost of building a new home was a direct result of regulation. He said in the speech that he could actually get it down, if elected, to 2%, which is pretty huge, especially in states like California. Most of the talk I hear on the street is, people are starting to expect higher inflation, house prices may increase, and interest rates are a huge concern, especially for those along the coast in California. So, okay, realtors, investor, what does a Trump presidency mean for you? What are you hearing your buyers and sellers say? How are you feeling? I would love to hear what you're thinking. If you're on YouTube, please leave a comment below and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a beat. If you're on Facebook, please don't forget to not only like the Norris Group page, but don't forget to add us to your See First list and with notifications on. Leave your comments below the video. And if we missed something, share the story on our comment sections on either YouTube or Facebook, and we'll make sure to include it on our blog at thenorrisgroup.com/blog. Upcoming events, December 13th, we are launching an all-new talk, 10 life-changing days of a real estate investor, and that's going to be with SDCIA. You won't want to miss that, and it's the first time we'll be in San Diego in a while. February 4th, 2% interest, 30 trillion in debt, and other surprise endings. We are changing it up a little bit. I will announce that next week. We are slightly changing the name, but mark your calendars, February 4th. That is going to be the market timing report that Bruce is going to do. So with that, if you're interested in doing some hard money lending with us, we've got fix and flip, buy and hold, and new construction hard money program starting at just 6.9%, which is crazy. And we are lending up in Sacramento. If you want more information on trust deed investing, so passive investing with trust deeds, check out tngtrustdeeds.com. Happy Thanksgiving, have a fantastic long weekend, and we will see you next week.